Hello, and welcome to Don Conejo Tops. Today's video is dedicated to one of the most iconic characters in cinema history, Rocky Balboa. As a boxer, he fought his way to the top, overcoming obstacles both in and out of the ring. He inspired audiences with his determination, grit, and heart. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 Rocky Balboa scenes that have left a lasting impact on viewers. From his legendary training montages to his emotional speeches, these scenes have captured the essence of what it means to be a fighter. So sit back, relax, and join us as we relive the most memorable moments from the Rocky series. Number 10. Rocky vs. Clubber Lang 1982. The main theme of the first two Rocky movies was overcoming obstacles. The battles remained moderately grounded regardless of a little Hollywoodization in rough view, and they were more about Rocky's pride and feeling of achievement than the actual battle. Then Rocky III showed us a complete spectacle. Not that it was something terrible, the Rocky Lang rematch is the most famous battle of the whole establishment, for the most part because of Mr. T's charm, the energy, and the bold crazy style total with absurd whoosh commotions and punches that sound like blasts. Number 9. Rocky and Donnie Climb the Steps 2015. On the off chance that the series finished here, we would have been more than cheerful. Rocky must deal with the passage of time and his own mortality throughout Creed. He has been diagnosed with cancer, and nearly all of the people he loved, including Adrian, Paulie, Apollo, and Mickey, have passed away. Rocky and Donnie should climb the famous steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art in the movie's final scene. We were all secretly crying in the dark of the theater because it was such a beautiful and symbolic way to pass the torch to a new generation of fighters in films. Number 8. Skating with Adrian 1976. This is arguably one of the cutest and most realistic depictions of a first date ever shown on screen, despite its lack of pizzazz. The whole scene is just lovable. Ruff is overwhelmed with passion for this young lady and can't quit talking because of his energy and nerves, and Adrian skates and tunes in because of her bashfulness and anxiety. While Rocky becomes increasingly irritated, a man awkwardly intervenes to inform them of the remaining time. Number 7. Mixed Death 1982. Even though Rocky III was a little more Hollywood and grandiose than its predecessors, scenes like this one were still included. Mickey suffers a heart attack after being shoved by Clubber Lang and is taken to the changing room. At the point when Rock gets back from the battle, Mickey dishonestly trusts that Ruff won and happily kicks the bucket close to his understudy. It is a heartbreaking scene that demonstrates Sylvester Stallone's surprisingly strong acting skills while simultaneously eliminating a beloved character. Number 6. Win 1979. Ruff is loaded with individual hardships all through Rough View. First, Adrian doesn't like his return to boxing because he worries about his health. His focus wanders as a result, and his game is disrupted. Rocky completely abandons his plans to care for her after she enters a coma. Adrian finally gives him her approval by looking him dead in the eyes and telling him to win when she finally emerges. They then celebrate their new baby. Mick gets excited as the music gets louder and the famous training montage starts. Number 5. Rocky's speech at his son 2006. It was nice to see such a return to quality with Rocky Balboa. After the disappointing Rocky V, Robert approaches Rocky and tells him to quit in one of the movie's most memorable scenes because he worries that Rocky will make a fool of himself and damage his own reputation. Rocky delivers a moving speech about perseverance, self-confidence, and forging one's own path in life as a result. Number 4. Rocky defeats Apollo 1979. Although winning the fight is incredibly satisfying, Rocky never really cared about actually winning. Apollo and Rocky collapse to the mat after a particularly brutal match because they are both exhausted. What follows is unadulterated anticipation and show as the ref counts up while the two of them attempt to recover their balance. Apollo passes out at 9, Rocky stands, the music gets louder, and the tears start to fall. Every time we watch it, our hearts are warmed by the scene's perfect blend of music, acting, and editing. Number 3. Apollo's Death 1985. What better way to introduce a new antagonist than to kill one of the show's most beloved characters? In what was supposed to be a simple exhibition match, Drago completely pummeled Apollo to death and showed no remorse as Rocky held Apollo's lifeless body. It is an overwhelming scene that not just depicts Drago as a merciless, relentless killing machine, yet in addition is a splendid curve that grandstands the series' flightiness. After that absurd and lighthearted living in America scene, nobody expected Apollo to pass away. Number 2. Adrian 1976. Is there an exciting completion in film history regardless of whether there is? This one is really darn great. The fight itself is thrilling and beautifully shot, and Rocky's shouting out to Adrian has become a classic moment in film history. We watch as Rocky only wants Adrian to join him on the mat and ignores reporters and the match's results. Number 1. The Training Montage 1976. Even though punching a piece of meat might look cool, nothing compares to the pure excitement of a real training montage. One of the most well-known scenes in film history is unquestionably the training montage. It's a perfect blend of character development and filmmaking, as Rocky develops as an athlete and as a character while the film demonstrates it to us through brilliant editing and inspiring music. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a thing.